on today, you guys? Mike coming at you back at you with another video here. Got the Grand Prix fresh out of the shop. She's got some new rubber on it. I got to show you guys. That's not going to be what today's video is about. Today we're going to be changing the harmonic balancer on this thing. And yeah, she's pretty beat. I'm going to fire it up here for a second and I'll show you guys how bad this thing is. And but before that, let's turn this camera around and show these new meats I got for this thing, because pretty sweet. She's looking way better too after that rear strut video. I'm sure you guys have seen that by now. If not, check that video out. Making really good progress on this thing. But new Continentals on the back there, or Pirellis, sorry. These Pirellis on the back, but these Federal 595s are something to talk about here. Pretty aggressive tread and just getting on her a little. She hooks up pretty good. Have to watch out, don't blow a trans. But let's pop the hood, fire this thing up, and I'll show you guys this bad balancer, and we'll get to it after that, how we're going to change it. Alright, just going to hand bomb this because I can't get the gimbal down here. You see down there that crank balancer wobbling away. That's going to be working to change today. Got to jack it up, take this wheel off, get at it from that angle there. Sounds good though. New power steering pump right there. No more leaks. Check those videos out too if you haven't seen them. But yeah, shut this thing off, let her cool down for a little bit, jack it up, and get to it. Alright, we got her jacked up here, got the wheel off. Started by taking these top strut bolts out here, loosening this top motor mount off. And then I'm going to get out of the car here in a second and I'll show you guys. There's two subframe bolts, one in the front and one in the back there. And hopefully we'll be able to slide the subframe down and get a pulley puller on it. Hope you guys can see there. Our crank pulleys right here though. There's the old one. And just need to get it down a little bit so we can get a puller on there and get that bolt out. See our front bolt for the subframe there. Ties into the front crash bar, I think. And the back one is right there. Loosen that one out, and they're 18mm bolts. And then we should be able to put a floor jack underneath the subframe there and slowly lower it down so we can get a puller on there and get this old balancer off. So let's do an update with Kyle. Looks like Kyle's got this motor mount taken apart. Just a bolt. He's got that bolt out of the motor mount there. Some strut bolts right up here. Let's keep at her here. Little update to what we're working on. Working on getting this splash tray out from underneath this thing. Because there's two radiator supports that we'll show you. Along with, we had to loosen up the other side of the subframe like we did on the passenger side here. Sorry for the shaky camera. Hand bombing this. Just want to show you guys how we get the belt off again. You just get yourself a nice big hose clamp, put it around this spring there, tighten your hose clamp down, compresses it, loosens the belt. Should be able to slide the belt off after that, and we'll be able to start pulling this pulley off. Another thing we had to do was take this air dam off from underneath. Just a bunch of clips and screws that go all the way into the wheel well and around the front of the car. Pretty easy to see and access. It's self-explanatory, and this thing just pops off. Alright, as you guys see, we got our old balancer off. Definitely going to need one of those claw-style pullers like the one right there. And ended up using a short bolt because we couldn't find a rod long enough to put in the puller. You got to put the rod in here, into this slot here.
Yeah, it sinks in a little bit.
Sinks in there. So we needed something to make that gap up. So we ended up using, if you guys are using this and have run into the same problem, get an Allen head bolt and it kind of fits in the end of this and kind of extends it out just so you get enough rod length to pull the pulley off.
You can try using bolts too.
You can try using
divot, but it makes it a little bit more difficult. This keeps it, the Allen head keeps it nice and centered and pretty much perfect.
Yeah.
It pops right off as soon as we put it on the Allen head.
Yeah, it worked great. So anyways, we got it off now. Hopefully we'll be able to get the new one on and reverse the process and get this thing all wrapped up.
Is starting to go red.
Shout out to Cletus here, showing us how to put crank balancer on LS motors. Just going back on. Alright, we're gonna end it off there. Got this thing pretty much wrapped up. Got our new our old balancer off, new one on. Just losing daylight quick here. And yeah, hopefully you guys learned something new. I know I learned something new today. And thank you guys for watching. We'll catch you guys on the next one, and please subscribe.